Hey guys, welcome to the Old Ultra Runner channel. I'm your host Jay Tynert, and today I wanted to talk about eyewear for running. For several years I had really good vision, really sharp, and until my early to mid 40s I really didn't need glasses at all. I had really good long vision, close-up vision, everything, so I ran without eyewear other than I would wear glasses when it was bright outside. I also owned a pair of clear lens sunglasses, usually because you'd run in the evening, and especially if you had a headlight on, you'd get bugs that would fly in your eye, and it was a little bit of protection from the bugs getting in your eyes. There are tons of good brands of eyeglasses. For years, I ran several years ago some in Oakley's. I've run in Tafazi, Smith, Bolay. There's lots of good brands. And the primary thing I would say is that you would want to have sunglasses that are UVA protected. Most glasses now are UV protected, so that's not really an issue. Another consideration is to think about getting polarized lenses. Polarized, I find that they just it puts a little less stress on your eyes. Your eyes get to relax a little bit more in super bright situations, like when it's really bright outside, or when you're in the snow or something like that, where you really need the polarization. I just think helps your eyes relax a little bit more. Like I said, that's really all I used glasses for years. I did find that buying the more expensive brands, I was always worried. I've had a history over the years of losing my sunglasses, or knocking them off my head, or falling with them, and I've broken glasses, I've lost them, especially out trail running. So I started looking for cheaper alternatives, so I didn't feel like I was losing an enormous amount every time I would lose a pair of glasses, or break a pair, or whatever. So again, even though I ran in all those different brands, I would usually look for a cheaper price. I found that Tafazis were really good for me. At times I could find good deals on a Bolay or a Smith glasses, and that's what I would run in for sunglasses. I would say right now, one of the better deals out there, or from what I can tell, is the Gooder sunglasses. They're an awesome price. They're $25 for some models, $35 for other models, and they come fully UV protected and with polarized lenses for that price. And they come in a lot of fun colors. I think they're great glasses. I've owned a pair. I ended up giving them to my son. My biggest issue is I've become more and more blind over the years, and I need prescription in my lenses. When my visions first started going, it was not bad at all distance-wise, so I would run with my sunglasses, and then I would just make my numbers as big as possible on my watch so I could read my watch and things up close. But as my vision has gotten a little worse over the years, I really find I prefer having my prescriptions, and I wear progressive lenses in everyday life. These are my ones that I got from the doctor. Progressive lenses can be somewhat expensive. I think these were $350 or $400 for a pair. And the sunglasses are relatively similar if you buy them from the regular eye doctor. Sometimes you can get a little bit better deal if you buy them as a package deal, or different places have special deals. And I've also looked and bought running sunglasses with prescription lenses at the big box retailers. I mean, the big box stores like Costco or Sam's. But they're still fairly pricey, especially by the time you put in a progressive lens, and then you think about getting. So what I've gone to is I bought a cheaper pair of eyeglasses that I use for trail running primarily, and they became my backup glasses. They're just they don't have as good at coatings for working on the computer, but I just have a basic, cheaper pair of glasses that I bought from one of the online stores. There's lots of online stores you can look at that will give you glasses a lot cheaper. I've started using Zenni.com, Zenni.com over the last few years. The glasses come, you have to put in your current prescription, and you pick out your frames and you order your lenses, and they've worked out well for me. They come in a nice little case. They come with a cleaning cloth, and like I said, I've just bought regular glasses that are backup, and then I use these on the trails when it's nighttime. So if I scratch them or lose them, I'm not losing a lot of money. And I was able to get these glasses they're not sunglasses, but I wear them at night, and I got these for like $35, and they have my progressive lenses in it, which is pretty awesome. And great for cheap backup. Now, I started a few years ago buying my sunglasses that way. So these are from my previous prescription. I started buying, I think, the Zenni ones probably 3 years ago. These are, I think they were like $9.95 for the frame, and then like $28 to put in my progressive prescription, and then I paid, I think these are not polarized, so I only ended up paying maybe $35 for these total, and they worked great. They still have the UV protection, they just don't have polarization. Now, the latest pair I bought, losing out on a $30 pair of sunglasses makes me feel a lot better if I lose them or I break them. And the latest ones I bought, I went ahead and got polarization on the Zenni sunglasses, and that comes for an additional cost. These were probably $75, so it's a little bit more to lose if I lose them, but I think to have my progressive prescription and have polarized lenses, it's an awesome price, and I worry a lot less about it than if I was spending $200 or $300 on them. And these have been great. My eyes relax. I love them out in the bright sun. So these are my primary running glasses these days. Anyway, there are lots of good companies out there. I'm just telling you what has worked for me. I hope you find this information somewhat useful, something to consider. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and give it a like. If you're interested in more of my content, please think about subscribing. And other than that, keep moving.